Can you hear?
Okay,
Don't go out of this house.
here we go. Hey, 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 y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Primetime Women, baby.
Which one is it, Candy?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Prime time. She did the law on
Can everybody hear me? Am I too loud? Let me know. Okay. Hey, you guys. Hey, welcome,
It
welcome,
started.
welcome to Primetime Women. Thank you guys for joining us at this moment. Oh, let's see. Okay. Oh, I see Tracy trying to come in. Okay, y'all. Welcome to Primetime Women, baby. You know what it is. This show is sponsored by me, myself, Cassandra G. Dotson, and Tracy Lewis, coach and consultant, LLC, myself, Exquisite Cleaning and Construction. And welcome, welcome, welcome. It is October 30th, y'all. Hey, happy birthday, Kiera. If you're out there, happy birthday. It just hit me. Happy birthday. We've just been in here so good for the last 15 minutes, and she's going in and she's going out, you guys, at this moment. And I'm going to try to just continue right on, and hopefully that she will pop right in. It says heads up. She is here trying to join in, so hopefully she will. I want to get started real quick by saying and giving prayers out to those that have been impacted. I see you that have been impacted by the Hurricane Melissa. I have people that I know actually in Jamaica, and I don't know if they're okay or not. I really don't. I don't know if they're okay. No one has been able to communicate with them to know if they're okay. Drew, if you're actually out here, please tap in and let me know if you've talked to Faye. I don't know, but also to people in Haiti as well as Cuba. You know, you guys got hit hard, and much prayers going out for those that are maybe missing their family or not sure what's happening. And we are so sad for that. Let's see, there we go. Okay, I got you clearly now. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yep, and I can hear you. Can you see me fully? Can you see me fully? Okay, because I see start recording and run test recording on this thing, and it's driving me crazy at the moment. Yep, I can see you very clear. Yep, I can. Okay, great. All right, so you heard what I was saying, right? Hurricane Melissa, and it's historical, you guys, that it hit Jamaica the way that it did. I don't know about Cuba and Haiti, but I know for them that it's very historical that it hit the way that it hit them. And you know Faye, Tracy, do you remember Faye?
I do.
So you know she's been back there for years, and she was right there in it. And they actually built up a whole community within her little compound. They built a full community of her dad and her aunts and uncles and nieces and what have you. So they're all right here in this one particular area. And Andrea spoke to Samantha, which is one of the daughters, like last weekend. And she sent a picture of her and Faye. But no one's been able to speak to them since. So I don't know, but prayers going out. You know what I mean? Prayers going out, because I don't know. Ooh, thank you for that. My glasses need to be done too, girl. No. No. And you know, because right now, power, I mean, it was a 5. It was a full 5. And so It, I know you saw it showed lots of destruction, and yeah, and it's, I mean, that's right. She's right off from Montego Bay.
They said the whole island basically
Yeah,
is 70% power gone.
yep, yep, disastrous, just disastrous. So
So we gotta pray for
I'm hoping that everybody is okay.
gotta pray for y'all.
Yeah, I'm hoping that everybody's okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Cause, and and getting to that, so more of the people that deal with the meteorologists, right?
Yeah.
You know that more of them just got cut. More of their jobs just got cut. The people that actually predict when hurricanes and hard storms and hard heavy winds that are coming along, a lot of them just got clipped. I think it was another 1,000. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Huh?
Meteorologists, yeah.
Yes, the meteorologists, and yeah, I don't know if people understand, but that's who actually is able to predict and see and know exactly what's happening. It's not prediction, it's through science of what they use, all of their methods and what have you. And he done cut more of their jobs. So, I mean, I don't know what's happening. I don't know how everybody's feeling. How are you feeling about what's happening right now, Trey? How are you feeling? What's your feeling on what's going? I know we have talked about it, and so we'll go there. But I want to start with you on your feeling.
So how I'm feeling about it, the Hurricane Melissa. Sad. Your music is loud, but
Yeah.
how I feel about it is I'm sad and I'm scared because what can happen over there can happen here or anywhere across
Exactly. Hey, Deborah.
the earth. It's
Right.
sad. It's these, what do I want to call it? Tornado, tsunami, earthquake, crime.
It
All of it's all snowballing.
exactly. Snowballing everything. One thing after another, after another, after another. I mean, like, and meanwhile, he's continuing making this $300 million ballroom that is going to serve whom? I mean, he's not going to be there forever. Oh, but wait, maybe he's thinking he's going to be there forever.
Yeah.
You understand? The buzz about him starting the third term, right?
Right.
So, I mean, is this what's happening? Because why would you do that, and why would you allow that to happen? And he only got another 2 years to go after this year, and he's out of there. But at the same token, I know how Donald Trump works. Yeah. See, he likes to be the first that has done something, that has brought something different.
How about this? He's building this ballroom, and Thanksgiving is in a few weeks. And just take Thanksgiving out.
Yep.
People hungry.
Yep.
So what they're gonna do, and we all know what people are gonna do. They're gonna feed their family.
Yep.
They're gonna do.
Absolutely.
Talking about we not opening our doors after November 1st. You gotta order online or either pick it up.
Yep.
You just come through the door.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting crazy. Like, for real. I mean, look at this. When I saw the military people in their uniforms standing, and the federal workers standing in lines, y'all, standing in lines for food.
For food.
But this is people that voted for this man. See, so this is people that voted for him. So I want to know, where is Roberta today? Is Roberta on your end, Tracy? Where's Roberta? Because I want to know how she's feeling about everything right now. I mean, this is crumbling to the end of time. I mean, this has been nothing like this since they can't even remember back in early 1930 something, when we had this major recession deal that the Congress was shut down for all this time. And I mean, do they not understand that people like my mother, I put my mother on SNAP 2 years ago. Do you understand that? To offset the Social Security that she gets. The Social Security, she done worked all her goddamn life, the last damn 48 years of her life, 49 years, 37 to one job. And she still needs assistance to cover, to help her, so that she's not cutting into other things. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's affecting so many people.
Veterans that done fought for the country.
I mean, how would you like to be working for free?
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? But if they don't, hold on though, but if they don't get their back pay. If they don't get back pay. So what the hell are you supposed to do?
If they don't work for free now, they don't get back pay.
Exactly.
That's not, it's terrible.
And this affects the airlines. This affects, forget just the airline, but think about the people that's controlling these airplanes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
People that's actually controlling these airplanes.
Fly. And then you ain't got nobody up there guiding. Not good.
I mean, seriously, it's really. But I want to know from people that actually voted for him how they are actually feeling right now,
right,
knowing what's happening and what's going on. Because see, he's sleeping and laying his head down every night on his pillow.
But I want to know
with ease.
I want to know what that MRI is about. He had an MRI done.
Say that again.
He had an MRI done. What's that
about? Yep. Because, you know, he's been having things that's happening to him. But he's one of those feisty ones that something serious will take him out or he will last forever. You know, he's going to be one of those. I believe that. He's one of those kind of guys that something's going to take him out, meaning cancer or something takes him over to put him out. Otherwise, he's going to live a long time.
Otherwise, we're doomed.
Huh?
Otherwise, we're doomed.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Are you able to turn your volume up any more level or no?
Can you tell me if you can hear Cassandra? Okay. I'm trying to turn it up on this device.
Okay. So, you know, I mean, I got you, yeah. So, you know, but I mean, it's just crazy with all of it. I mean, and how about, you know, he's still blowing up these Venezuelan boats. You know, I mean, what is happening? Like, he ain't checking for nothing.
They're checking to see if he has a brain inside his head.
Say that one more time.
Somebody on TikTok said they're checking to see if he has a brain inside of his head.
Listen here, I'm not quite sure exactly what. Hold on, let me see if I can get some volume up on here. Maybe I can get some volume up on you without turning myself up. I don't want to turn myself up.
Right.
I just want to be able to hear you better.
Right.
But for some reason, I feel like I'm starting to hear you a little bit better.
Okay.
Say something. Keep talking.
I'm looking at the comments on TikTok. They're absolutely trying to see if he has a pain inside of that empty can.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, say that again. Repeat what you said.
I said I was just some comments on TikTok.
Got it. People on TikTok. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, so you got a subject? Otherwise, I'm going to continue. I got plenty of them of what's been going on because we didn't. Let's wait. Hold on. Let's talk about this real quick. So Diddy was sentenced on Monday,
I didn't see it. So he was
May 8th, 2028, or is it 27? May 8th, 2027 or 28
I believe it,
that he gets out.
28.
It is 28, right?
2000.
Yeah, so May 8th is his exit date.
Yeah.
May 8th is his exit date. Yeah, so, you know, for that I just...
How do you guys feel about that? You think that's
Say it
enough
again.
time?
Hold on, Tracy. Hold on. I hope this don't shut us down. Hold on.
Okay, guys, how do you feel about him getting out?
Okay. Yeah.
May 8th, 2028. Me, I hope that it's enough time that he learns. Really, I hope he really wants to get help.
Absolutely.
A big person in the community. But if he has not learned, he doesn't help for that. Even though it's supposed to be private, it's spilled out into the public. Because what you do in your bedroom is your business. But if
Absolutely.
it's public, then it's all our business.
Are we talking Diddy?
Diddy.
Yes. Absolutely. 1,000. Yep. You know, and it's no different from, so, you know, they've got, and this is on to a similar but different, George Clooney denying the claims in the Epstein survivor's memoir, claiming that she performed an act on him, but she's dead now, right? She's dead, but he's denying it to fullest extent. But
I didn't know George was a part of the Epstein thing.
Say that again.
I didn't know George Clooney was a part of the Epstein.
I didn't either until they brought it out. Yeah, it was on TMZ. And where else did I see that? I think it was TMZ for sure. Okay. And I can't remember where else. But I was like, get out of here. So he's absolutely denying it at the moment. But, you know, just like, I'm going to get into this. So I'm going to keep rolling just like this. The NBA, what's going on with that? This whole scandal, girl, Chauncey Billups, girl, Roser.
Different subjects in the celebrity news.
Yes, absolutely.
So that NBA thing,
Chauncey Billups,
wasn't gone nowhere.
Roser, and all the others that, I mean, involved with the mafia.
Here's the deal about that. If the so-called the mob is supposed to be allegedly being involved.
Yeah, I know, Deb. It's okay. Right. I mean, wow. Like, that's a whole lot. And they have, you remember we talked about, what's his name? Mr. Rice, with the whole gambling thing with the cartel, right?
Okay.
Not too long ago. And then now this with the gambling aspect and people bringing in tables that are see-through and stuff that they can cheat and
X-ray tables.
exactly. Thank you. X-ray tables.
There's more to come on that scam.
There is going to be so much more to come on that. I mean, so much more to come on that. So, y'all, I mean, as you know, I'm talking. I know you guys can't hear Tracy well. I know you guys cannot. But what we're talking and discussing is actually. Let me see if I can bring that up here. And maybe you can hear better coming close. Is this whole NBA thing? Say something, Tracy.
I'm sure everybody can hear as well.
There we go. Okay, I just brought you closer, and turn the music off so that I can hear you. Girl, people are doing stuff. I'm telling you. Deb's saying, what the fuck was wrong with them? Sometimes money is still not enough.
Girl, that's stuff been going on. Somebody get that done.
Exactly. It's been happening for forever. I mean, it's never stopped. We all know that there's been games and baseball games, football games, basketball games forever. Basketball, seriously,
Forever.
that has had its damn name stamped on doing crooked shit, from the referees to the players.
Absolutely.
Betting on themselves, against them, all of it.
Yeah.
And so it's just coming to light, right? It's just coming to light like everything else is just coming to light. That's it. It's just coming to light.
Someone I've said boxing is another big.
Who?
Boxing.
Yep, absolutely. She Deborah said, hey, I can hear her now. Yep, I put you closer to the screen. I got you right at the screen so everybody can be able to hear both of us as we're talking. So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but I don't know what's really going on with this world right now. There's a whole lot of stuff that's popping off that just is craziness, and you wonder why people are actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? When they have a lot to lose. It's not like they don't have a lot to lose. They have a lot to lose, and they're doing this. So I really don't understand it. I really don't. But more to come on it, y'all. More to come on that as well. More to come.
More to come.
Okay, question. Everybody knows that Kim Kardashian took that bar exam and is due back any day. Who thinks she's passed and who thinks she's failed? And also, that new legal drama series, huh?
What did Kim Kardashian do?
She went ahead and finished up the bar and took the exam to become an attorney.
Okay.
And it's coming back, and it takes like 6 months. So it's due back now in November. I think right at the beginning, November 2nd, November 4th, somewhere like that.
Okay.
And I'm asking people who is thinking that she has passed it and who's thinking that she has failed it. And also, are anybody interested in that legal drama series that she, Niecy Nash, Tiana Taylor, Naomi Watts, Sarah Paulson, and Glenn Close are going to be in? All called All's Fair. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be good. With the cast, I love me some Tiana Taylor. I love me some Niecy Nash. I love me some Glenn Close too. That old white lady is crazy and fun.
Watch an episode.
And check it out.
to be interested.
Yep.
Off top,
Yeah, I want to check it out off top, and I want to check. I'll know by the first episode if it's something that I'm interested. But it's a she owns her own woman law firm, so it's all women, right? And they're divorce attorneys for women, and they eat people up, huh?
all the
people you name up are church.
Yes. And
I don't want to see that.
and they eat people up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah,
So,
as divorce attorneys, like they all were divorced at some point or something like that, and so it's based around. Yeah, she owns all woman law firm,
okay.
and I don't know if they're all divorce attorneys. Somebody could be a prosecutor, somebody could be, you know what I mean? I'm not 100% sure, but it's all based around legal, everything legal. I think it's interesting. I'm interested. Hey Scotty, how you doing, baby?
And get some
feedback from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune in for an episode for sure. I gotta tune in for an episode. So that is due to premiere November 4th on Hulu, and it's called again All's Fair. I'm interested.
Okay. I'm gonna wait to hear about.
Yes, 1,000%. Okay, I want to move on to something that is just a little bit more serious because this is crazy. This is the second black young man that has been found hung in a tree. Alabama. So it's down here. Because, the first one was in at the Delta State.
Okay.
Right? And so this one is in Alabama. But, I actually did a thing. I don't know if I had time to send it out today. I'm definitely going to send it so everybody can actually see it. Hey, Scotty, it's okay, baby. So everybody can actually see it because I was just like, what is happening? So, okay. So let me figure out. Okay, here it is. So there's another young man in Birmingham, Alabama. He was found hanging in a tree. His name is Mingo Allen II. Back in April now. This is back in April.
Yeah.
But his mother, Karen, and father, Mingo Sr., has been coming to light. And some of you may have actually seen some of their videos because they're on nonstop. But they have been stonewalled by the Alabama Police Department. They got pictures. They showed them pictures to identify their son.
Okay.
They refused to show him the body. They refused to show the report. Now we all know that we all know that the young man that was down in the Delta, they said that nothing appeared to be wrong, but then now it's been said that he had blunt trauma forced to his head. Right? So, still hush-hush though. You understand? All of these little things right here are huge. And they're still hush-hush. Just like the Massey. He just got convicted.
Oh yeah.
Not a long term, but there was still some some sense of justice. Right? There was
1 year found guilty.
Yep, and it was, it wasn't first degree as most people would have wanted or anything, but it was still on second degree. And you look at that video over and over again, and there was absolutely no reason to shoot her. And the way he said it and how he said it all was ridiculous. I mean, it was like he was looking to. And so, nevertheless, these parents have been stonewalled. They can't get nothing.
So
these people that are coming up, all these African Americans
Young black men.
Listen,
Young.
a lot of it
from
from
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yes. So these two that I'm telling you about,
Yeah.
not coming up missing. They were hung in trees. Yes.
Excuse me.
And this last case has been like completely closed-lipped completely from the parents. They had to identify him through a picture. They would not show them his actual body. They would not open and show them the report that's happening and what happened. It's all been closed. They done went all the way. I mean, they're literally going all the way up, like to the courts and what have you, because the police department is tight-lipped and they are not budging. They are not trying to give them no information whatsoever. And they showed their son's video like a couple of days before this happened. And you know what he was doing? He was on Facebook and Instagram and all of that, preaching to black men to keep their heads up and let nothing stop them and keep moving forward. I mean, just a young, positive, really good black man and young black man. And there's no answers. His parents has absolutely no answers as to what is freaking going on. Nothing.
Right.
Not one answer.
Right.
It was a black man's song right across the street from the police station under the bridge in St. Paul's not too long ago. Just never said nothing about that. Oh my goodness, really?
Wow. You know,
There was a black man. There was a black man hung right across the street from the police station under the bridge in St. Paul not too long ago.
Anybody
hear about a black male being hung in St. Paul across the street from the police station?
Under the bridge.
Under the
bridge. I did not hear about that.
I didn't hear about
Trey
it.
Folks is who's telling me this right now.
Okay.
Wow. No. I mean,
Well,
see,
well.
so, you know, the moral of all of it, from the Massey to these two young boys, is that the world still hasn't changed. And you still have to be on your P's and Q's about everything around you, what's going on, and all of the above. Has that been on the news in Minnesota? My sister says she didn't hear anything about it. And how long ago was this? Tell us how exactly how long ago this was.
I heard in the super area this morning, a gentleman
was
was
murdered
because of his
car.
car.
They were in the
They were in the
process
process of
building
building the car,
and he
and he
came
came
out
out and caught him,
and they
and
killed
they killed him
What?
in the
in the
sewer
sewer. Yes.
this morning.
This morning.
Absolutely, Scotty. 100%. I see you on that. Where'd you go, Scotty? Never one thing a white man or white people is scared of is a black man. No, I heard nothing about that. Me neither. Exactly. Okay, I got you.
And
not switch the
subject
subject too much.
Did they
Did they
find
find them down there?
Girl! Hell no, they ain't found the monkeys. Them motherfuckers may have traveled to me by now. Girl, they may be here in Gulfport by now. I mean, you know, they can travel. And this was like, I think 2 hours away from me or something like that. Them monkeys can travel. Them monkeys can travel, goddammit. Shit, no, they ain't found no monkeys. Not a one, girl. Not a one.
Because they was gathering them up.
Right, but see, no, there's 3. There was 19 total. They shot 5 and killed 5.
And they're aggressive.
Yep. And, well, they say be careful. They can be aggressive. But they claim that they don't have any type of rabies or anything like that. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, you know.
We know where the monkey was going.
So they were supposed to be going to. I don't understand how the truck. One thing I can tell y'all about down here is that there are a lot of accidents. People, there's a lot of accidents. A lot of accidents here.
I had never left house and not seen an accident ever since I've been here.
So there too. I mean, every time I look, I'm like, oh my God, y'all get into a lot of accidents down here. What is the deal? You gotta really be on your P's and Q's.
You know what I
think it is?
I believe
it's
different
people from different places.
And like we're from Minnesota, so we've been taught to drive a certain way. You got New
York. You got Chicago.
Absolutely.
Texas. And
Absolutely.
They're doing how they've been driving.
Yep.
And then
on one highway and no law.
Facts. I mean, because around here, it says 45, but people are driving 65. And this is just like semi-highway. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the 45 speed zone semi-highway. Shoo! They are gone.
Here it's 65
and everybody's doing
90,
98.
Now get on the freeway, the highway.
Baby.
It says 65. I promise you, you can see somebody way back there, and next thing you know, they done came along and dusted you out doing 90, 95 miles an hour before you blink. Craziness.
Yeah.
Let's see, okay, Deb said, notice that nobody gets much time anymore. Nope, nobody gets much time anymore. There's been more than 2. There's been about 7. They tried to say Q hung himself with, that he hung himself with a broken arm and legs. Yeah, that's a lie. Notice that nobody gets much time anymore. Let me see. It keeps saying, I don't know how to. I hate when this thing keeps doing that. Scotty, hey, okay, no. Let me go. Keep going. Let's see here. The Massey dude that shot her with the pot in her hand only got a couple of years, right? Yeah, so it's a 2 to 20 year sentence, and
they haven't announced that.
They haven't announced exactly what time he's getting, but for the manslaughter itself, it ranges from 2 to 20 years. So he doesn't see, his sentencing is sometime in mid-November here. It's going to be mid-November, I believe it is. Could be later. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's when he'll be sentenced. Just like Diddy just got sentenced on Monday, and his exit date is May 8th, 2028. Same thing. So there'll be an actual hearing again to tell him exactly what his exit date will be.
Might as well. They're telling people this is like the best time. Nobody's getting no time.
That's what Deborah said. Deborah said, ain't nobody serving no real. I mean, so, yeah, exactly. And, yep, he'll probably only get that 3 years or whatever, but, you know, it's unfortunate, but at least they found him guilty. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's better. That's better than not guilty. I mean, just period. It's better than that. So we got to at least just try to take that and keep pushing with it, meaning keep being vocal about all of this stuff that goes on with us, because it could be either any one of us, woman or man. It could be either any one of us. So you know what I mean? Like, You just never know. You never know. That's just like moving on to The Perfect Neighbor. Anybody see that documentary yet?
You know what?
Somebody about the perfect neighbor.
To
To
prepare
prepare myself. Watch it.
Tracy.
Super
duper
sad.
It's super duper ooper duper sad. But
Have you watched it?
I did. I watched it actually twice. And what I can say is that it's horrible, but I believe that it could have been prevented. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I believe that. I believe it could have been prevented because
Okay.
the parents and the children knew that this lady was a wackadoo. She moved in, right? They've been there. She moved in. But they're playing next to her house in this open field.
I'm gonna spoiler right now.
Yep, I'm finna do a spoiler alert, you guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yep, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear it, cover your ears. Do it. But,
I like spoilers.
yep, so if you guys don't want to hear it, like, walk away for a second, okay? Because I'm finna do the full spoiler alert because I can't help it. I have to tell it. Because it's like a couple of weeks now. So these children play across the street at this field all the time. The man that lives next to it told them that it's his, and then he said, "You guys can play in the field. It's no problem at all."
Okay.
Right? All of that. And so they go across the street and they play football, and it's an open field. So they go over there, they play football, tag, whatever. It's just the open area that they can just be free, right?
Right.
Well, you got the old white lady that moved in. And even though it's not her property,
Already there.
yep, nope, she moved in. So she should have checked her surroundings and the neighborhood because there's a ton of kids. So if you don't like children and you're older like that, she's in her 70s, why would you move into a neighborhood that's nothing but young mothers with a bunch of children, right? White women with mixed kids, black women with black kids, but they all get along, and it's a slew of them, right? It's a slew of them. And so when she moves in, she's irritated immediately by them. They're too loud. They're playing next to her house, and they're too loud. She can't take it, and blah blah blah. So she starts calling to the police.
Okay.
Police comes out, finds out. Mother comes out. One of the mothers come out. Another one of the mothers come out. And they're like, "Hey, look, our kids have been playing here since they've been kids. This is what they do. This whole little cul-de-sac is a play zone for them. And they get out of school, and now that it's summertime, they're out of school, so they're hanging out every day. Isn't that what we want kids to do? Is be kids again, out there jumping rope, playing football, playing basketball. They got little basketball courts, just being kids.
That part.
So here's the moral of the story: is that she continues to call, and my point is I believe that the parents should have put a stop to it. The parents should have said to them, because what ended up happening is the kids start antagonizing her at some point, where they're just kind of like, and saying stuff to her and running and all kinds of stuff, right? Trying to put a dog in her vehicle and just in her truck and just stuff, right? Knowing that they're aggravating her. And I think that the parents should have jumped in and said, "Hey, y'all either ignore her or I'm not going to let you back over there in that field." Because we've had the police called more than Lord's allowed. I believe the police was called out there about 15 times. Maybe a little bit more than that within a year's period of time. And so the little boy's computer. They over there playing on in her area. He drops it. He leaves it. Now he wants to come back for it. She picks it up and grabs it, and he's like, "Give me my thing back." And then she finally does, throws it, whatever. He goes, tells his mom. She comes over knocking at the door, and the woman had just called the police 2 minutes before and told the police. They said they're on their way en route. 2 minutes later, she shot dead through the gun, through her door, and shot and killed the lady. Died.
I get
so tired.
And then the lady tried to, and the white lady sheds not one tear. She's not, "Oh, I shot some," nothing. Then they find on the computer, she's been looking up stand your ground laws and stuff. Yes. So when they start seeing, they
meditate.
Yes, ma'am. So when they put all that shit together and seeing that she had been doing that and she had just called them 2 minutes prior to shooting the gun, they told her that they're en route, all of the above. She shot that young baby. She was in her 20s and leaving 3 babies behind. Dead, and didn't know where she was shooting. She just shot it dead through the middle of the door. Killed that baby because no one knew how to do CPR. So that is very important too. Everybody should learn and know something about CPR, because all they could do was slap their mother's face and tell her to wake up. No one knew how to do CPR. Now the poor young men, boys are, one's living with that he couldn't do CPR and he killed his mother. The other one said, if I hadn't have told my mom that my iPad was over there and if I shouldn't have never left it over there, then it wouldn't have never happened. So you got 2 of them and they're back to back, and then you got the little baby girl that is like I think 3 or 4.
How old were you? You know how old they were?
I think the little girl was 3 or 4. The little boy was 9, and the other one was 11, I believe. And she was 28, I think, 26, somewhere around in there. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but yes, I mean, just horrible. Watch it. I mean, it's.
I've been fighting around.
Yeah.
I'm tired of those movies.
I know.
Like always one of us are killed.
Yeah. And it's live action, Tracy. So it's recording each time that they're coming out to visit from people's cameras and stuff. It's being recorded. Yeah, actual footage. This is actual shit. This is actual footage all the time.
I have to watch it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Mm-hmm.
But it's also.
Yep. But I also again. Yeah.
No.
For real. Seriously. Yep. On both sides, because I'm telling you, you don't know people these days, you know. And then she lied and said earlier the kids had said that she had showed a gun to them like a few months prior to that, right? And when the police came out, she lied and said no, she don't have no guns. When after she shot this young lady, they went in and she had 2 guns in there, not just 1 but 2 guns. So lie on top of lie.
You said right?
Huh?
You said she
went to jail, right?
Oh yeah. They got her on they didn't get her on premeditated, which I believe they should have, but they got her on, 2nd degree whatever, and she's got that 10 to 25. She's 74.
Wow.
She gonna die up in there is what she'll end up doing. I believe that. Is when they got ready to arrest her, girl, you should have seen her. She said, "I'm not going nowhere." Nope. No, I'm not. Nope. I don't do this. I'm not going nowhere. Wow. They was like, look, now if it was one of our black asses, they reasoned with her for about a good almost 5 minutes. If it had been one of us, they would have wrangled our asses up, turned us a goddamn around. Don't give a damn how old we are. Look. They got us hemmed up and shit.
Put your knee in our back.
Look. They got us hemmed up to no end. I mean, that lady was sitting in that chair, girl. She was like this. Girl, that lady was in that chair. She said, "No, I'm not going anywhere. No, I don't care. I'm not going nowhere." They said, "Man, no, come on now. Don't make this so difficult that we're going to have to, do more." She said, "I don't care. Kill me. I don't care. I'm not going. I mean, I'm not doing this." Look, she said, "I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing it." She was tripping. She was really tripping. And what I have to say about that is, as sad as it was a beautiful thing to see that old ass woman, white racist woman, go to jail. Because she was a racist to no end. 1,000%. So that's all I got to say with that. Craziness and then some.
I wanted to
fall
back
on
on
something
that's really super duper
concerning. And I
also want
be
one of these platforms.
This
Situation
situation
with
SNAP
SNAP
benefits.
benefits.
They're
They're
calling
calling
it
it
SNAP,
SNAP, but we are
food
food
stamps.
stamps.
If you guys
In
sources,
sources,
food
food
shelves,
shelves, private
people
people
that are
that are
with food,
with food.
post
Posted up here the
Absolutely.
information.
Yep, post them on our pages, guys. I sent out yesterday, actually, the links to 2 places that you can have food. You can get food, like for a family of 4, for like $7.99, $10, and it was I posted yesterday. It was 2 links, and look, 55. You know how it goes. It's in your head and then it's gone. But it's something like Food Flash and Food to Go or something like that. But if you seen it yesterday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I posted it. I posted the links that you can actually go on. And if you can contribute, take yourself to wherever they have drop-offs. Like right now, we got at Ross's drop-off for canned goods, dry perishables, those kind of things. If you're able. If you're not able, you're not able. Don't try to do it. But if you're able to, try to do something, because it's gonna get bad.
and they're
And
letting
they're letting everybody know.
Yeah.
no
stamps.
No, and see, like I said, my mother is on Snap.
Don't care of y'all.
Like I told you, I put my mother on Snap. Yeah, and so me and my sister now may have to fill in and her. You understand? Because Snap is not coming in. So me and Deb may have to fill in now and help our mom because she's not getting that extra. I put her on that a couple of years ago to offset everything. You know what I mean? Because she was left in a fucked up position, unfortunately. I've talked about this before. She was left in a fucked up position. Her house should have been paid off within the next year, and instead, it still has over $100,000 in debt. That is still, yes. And so, with that being said, she's got it's like $1,500 a month, and she gets $2,100. You understand? So that's why I had to put her on Snap. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I've had to help her with getting energy assistance and things just to help with just to make sure.
Downside.
Yeah, and that's what now I've been trying to say. That's why I tried to get her to move here with me. But you know, if anybody has a mother still that is 80 years old and that is full of spunk and energy and that is stubborn and it has her wits still, it's a difficult thing to deal with right now. I mean, it's very, you know, she still wants her independence completely. She still drives, all the above. And it's just difficult to try to get her to do something different. I mean, she's been there for 25 years. You know, I think half of it's that. Half of it, I think if she feels if she leaves, she's going to be leaving Steve behind. You know, I think there's a whole lot of different things that is happening and going on there, right?
Mental
Yes,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's been doing it for
so many years. He doesn't.
Exactly. And I don't care how I put it to her and how many times I brought it to her and put it to her. It's a uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a uh-huh. And I know that uh-huh, and if you don't go on and leave me alone, uh-huh.
Wow.
That's a go on and leave me alone and let that go. That's what that, yeah. So, you know, it's, yep. So it's one of them things right now that's just like,
Yeah. So like I was saying, you guys help out. Go to your insurance Salvation Army.
absolutely, wherever you can, if you can, wherever there's able to
Churches.
stop donations, all of that.
Drop off money.
Whatever you can. Whatever you can. I don't care if it's a one
Whatever
can
you
good.
do.
Even if it's one can
yeah.
good, you're helping somebody. Really.
Yeah.
Even if it's one can good, you're helping somebody. So,
And they lock the doors.
yeah, I don't know who sent, I don't remember who sent me. Somebody sent me, I've got 3 people, Janice, Lourdes, Roberta, and somebody else that sends me videos at a constant of things that's happening. Somebody sent me that video showing me, and I put it out yesterday, how people, the grocery stores are doing online and pickup because they're afraid that people are going to come in there and just raid and take their stuff and keep it moving.
Yeah, they
They said after November 1, have DoorDash
Yep.
or
Online.
Help.
Yep, because they're not going for it. And I mean, can you blame them though?
But guess what? They're only making it work because you got some people that are going to bust the window.
Yep. Still do it because they're pissed off. Yep. Do it because they're pissed off. You know, if anything, you should hire maybe some extra security in the at towards the closing time when it's closed during your closing hours. You know, maybe invest time in that instead of doing all the extra stuff to put it online and pick up and all that stuff. Maybe do a little bit more investment. I don't know. It's all of it is a sticky situation just because people are gonna panic. I mean, people have babies, people have children, people, the elderly, like there's elderly that's taking care of their grandchildren. There are so many people that truly, really need and depend on this. And I do agree that they need to change the system up. Now, don't get me wrong. I agree that they need to change the system. And when I say that they need to change the system, I mean, when I say that, I mean by, you know, there's a lot of people that's been on it that don't really deserve to be on it. They've made this a lifestyle for themselves. I don't believe that those, you know, hey, you put yourself there. But the elderly, the people that have, you know, have decided to sit down for the moment and their spouse may be still working, but they don't make enough between the two, and so they still get SNAP, and so they've been getting SNAP. You know, I believe in that. I don't believe in the serial careers that has used the system up to use it up. I don't believe in that. But they got to figure something out. They got to do something to change this. They got to.
So,
I mean,
from
I'm talking about it.
So
from
from
time,
time,
we are
we are
to
to
prime
prime
time.
time.
We are
We are
going
going
to
to
give away,
give away where either you can grocery store or
you can
cook and you're a single person. I'll cover up the price.
We
We'll
give
give it
the
the keys
prime
oh, I like that. I like that.
for
for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
To be
And
prime
maybe-
From prime time women.
Yeah.
To do
is what
is what we
I
I know how to do this.
Maybe
Maybe you can put
a
a
couple
couple
names
names in
hats.
hats.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Then use some
Put it in
put it in a hat and you can do a drawing and
You know what? I saw this really cool little thing. Andrea, my daughter, actually sent it to me. The spinner wheel.
Yeah.
It's a little tiny little thing like this, but you can put names on it or something, right? Yep. I like that. I've got a couple of those too, Tracy. And I spin it, and whatever it pops on based on what we have, so that's what we put on the wheel, whatever we got, and
Yep.
draw a name, right? And
Right,
do it
right.
right in front, and then they can actually see, and that's who it is. I think that's actually a great idea, but we'll figure something.
right.
So what
So what you need to do
either
I take
five
five names, my inbox,
You
you
can
can
take
take five names in
inbox.
inbox.
Put
Put them together and we draw so many.
Yeah,
We're
and
trying to help everybody, but
yep. So maybe what we could do is, like on, let's see, until, how long do you want to do this? For a couple of weeks? Or until Thanksgiving?
ain't that long.
That's what I'm saying, like just a couple of weeks, right? Right before, the first 2 weeks before Thanksgiving? Because what I'm thinking is,
we should start
now.
yep,
and we can do
two
two
drawings.
drawings next week.
that's what I was saying. So we can do 2 drawings a week until they're done, until we have no more, right?
Yeah.
And so we'll
yeah.
figure out between you and I, and then we'll go live saying when we're gonna do the drawing. And you'll do one, I'll do one. You'll say what they got, what they're winning. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'll be very helpful for somebody. Yep.
No
No
stamp,
stamp,
you know.
you know.
Yes, because Lord have mercy, I'm telling you, people are not knowing. And think about it, federal workers, military people that have been serving us, our elderly people, they aren't getting paychecks, let alone SNAP. They're not getting a paycheck. They have been living paycheck to paycheck. They live paycheck to paycheck. They don't have savings banked up. And they're expected to still get the hell up each day and go to work.
So
So after the show, you guys,
Cassandra put up, go to practice,
practice,
and you
and you will see
like
rules of the drawing,
when we'll drawing,
and
their
gift cards
for you
for
to
you
do
to do a little grocery shop.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
for happy
Happy
Thanksgiving, you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You know,
try
and hope that it'll help you somewhat. Hope that it'll help you. You know what I mean? Every penny
And we're
counts.
gonna do our part.
Yep. 1,000%.
Time limit.
Yep. So hear that, you guys. 2 drawings a week for the next 2 weeks, starting next week. We're gonna do 2,
Yeah.
and then the week after we're gonna do more, and we will do it twice a week. her and I will go back through it again, but I'll post everything on Prime Time, and you guys follow that. There will be, again, 5 of you that are going to be posting directly to Tracy's page, right? Is that how we said it? And then 5 directly to Prime Time, right? And then that way,
and then you could.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, right. Because we have different people. You have certain other people. I don't want it not to be fair to everybody that's on the pages in itself. So, yeah, I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
And
that'll be our contribution.
Yep, for sure. I like that a lot. Yep.
To the holidays.
Yep.
Because this is really sad. Touches souls that
these people are
crying out for help, and whatever's going on in the world, and politics, all that never touch somebody.
I mean, so when I saw the military people standing in the food line, I mean, I promise you, I about passed out. Like, what the frick is going down? These people are in full military gear, and they have to stop to get food to feed their family because they don't know, they don't have it.
I tell you what, it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
All I can say is prayer.
Yeah, I mean, and again, you guys, for all of you people out there that voted for this man, no one still came into play and told me how you feeling right now. I want to know how somebody feeling. Now that you voted for him and what is going on, I want to know from somebody that voted for him, how do you feel? I want to know, because I don't think that this is what you actually anticipated. This is not what they thought. I don't think this is anywhere near what they thought was thinking. And I want somebody to tell me. Yep. And I want somebody to actually tell us what you are thinking now that your vote went in and now people are starving, people are cut off, people don't have jobs, people aren't getting paid, people got to work for free, or they don't get their back pay. I mean, I want to know what's really happening. So can somebody please tell me exactly how you are feeling after voting for Mr. Trump, where you stand in this right now? Do you think that what he's doing is a great thing? Do you see this as a benefit to the Americans? I want to know all of those things. I want to know what people are standing on with this immigration. There was 1.6 million people that actually self-deported themselves. 1.6 million. Now, that could be a good thing, right? That means those that knew that they should just go on and not be trying to stay here and doing crazy stuff, okay, they bailed out, right? But I've always been conflicted with this one, because I think that there's a lot of people that's been here, they've paid their dues, they've been doing, they have their green card, and yet some of those people are still getting snatched up and removed. And then here's the sad part, is that they're actually not going back to the country that they originated from. They're being sent to somewhere else because President Trump is calling up and saying, do you want your person back? And if they say no, then they're sending them over to Salvador. Yes, all kinds of different places that these people don't know nothing about either. So I want to know, people, Is Roberta on your page, Tracy?
Not today.
Not today. She's probably working.
Okay, because I sure want to know from somebody. Have you asked your people over there, anybody that voted for Trump, and if they did, how they're feeling right now? Because I would really want to know. I want to hear it. You know, I mean, didn't we?
Everybody pitching with each other's families come together.
Absolutely. Like I said, me and my sister, we already know that we have to jump in for my mama. We're going to have to jump in. You know what I'm saying? That's automatic. And so, and whatever else people can do for other people, if you've never given before, just think about it this time. Find out in your area, your neighborhood, where you can actually, I said, even if it's one can is feeding a family. One can actually feed a family. Green beans, corn, that can feed a family amongst whatever else that they may get. So whatever you guys do, 1,000%, please do it. Okay, so I want to move on to something else here, and that is, because I've already asked, and I'm still waiting for people, what is their stance on the immigration crackdown and how they feel about Trump. So far after voting for him. So if you voted for him, I want to know exactly how you're feeling. Even if you didn't vote for him, you can voice your opinions too. Even if you didn't vote for him, please do voice your opinion on what you think is going down at this moment. But I'm going to move on to Prime Sports. Yes. I know we already did sports, but I got to rewind because we talked about the NBA and all of that that's going on with the betting and all of that, right? But then I'm going to add one on top of it. So everybody remembers Adrian Peterson, right? He used to play for us, Adrian Peterson.
I heard.
So did you see the video? So down in Texas at a poker game, he was there. They said that people in there said that he was just drinking like a fish. They offered him to leave the car and get an Uber and all of that. And he kept saying, no, he's good, he's good. Well, he was found at the gas station, head down, on the steering wheel, vehicle on, everything on. DUI once again. Now, he just got a DUI, you guys, in April in Minnesota. Everybody remember that? Back in April, he was going through Richfield, which God only knows. I don't know why he was going through Richfield, but he was in Richfield back in April and got that DUI. So now he got the second one. This time he decided that he was not going to take the breathalyzer, so they did the blood test. So when you do that, immediately your license is suspended. They take it from you if you're going to try to deny the breathalyzer and wait for the actual blood test. So second DUI within a very short period of time. April, we are now in October, end of October. Very short period of time. That was in this last one here is in Texas, and that one in April was in Minnesota, our home. And you just gotta wonder that whoever his agents and people are around him.
And don't forget, he had a firearm.
Yep, and he had a firearm. I think he's legal though for that. Isn't he legal for that? I think he's legal to carry. Say that again.
Not while he's under the
absolutely not. And because it was found in the seat or next to him or something, right? Yes. So
on the seat, I think.
Yeah, I think it was on the seat. You're right. And my point is that I think that is horrible that people that are within his corner has not said to him, hey, yo, you've been out of control. And they did their part with offering him Uber and leaving the car there. And he decided to still talk about he's good. Now, he may have thought because he was going to have some long country roads that he would be okay. But he decided to stop at that gas station and fell asleep with the car running and everything and got caught. 9:30 in the morning. 9:30 in the morning. So very sad. And moral of the story is y'all, if you're not in any shape to drive, please, I mean, an Uber, really, I mean, honestly, what is it going to cost you? A couple of bucks to get from downtown back home or wherever you are back to your place? Like, you got to be smart about this. I mean, we're too old, especially for us at our age, to be talking about going through any of that kind of stuff.
You can't.
No.
Nowadays are known for.
No.
Be careful,
guys.
Yeah. You know, that just brings me back. You know, I'm flipping, y'all. You know, my brain does this from time to time, but brings me back to Miss. You don't watch The Housewives of Potomac, but Miss Doctor, Miss Professor, and why did you and your husband decide to do that? Allegedly.
They're gonna go on.
I mean, but they got their back and forth texts and shit that he's telling her what to do and how to add on more. I mean, why? I mean, just why?
And the stuff they recorded.
This is what
They went blind.
This is what. Yeah. She done forgot and wore the ring in going to the White House. She done forgot. And now she got to put the ring on. And she going to the White House. She done forgot she got the damn ring on and claimed that to be lost. I mean, and then you forget that you actually return things. You don't think that they investigate and see all of that? They will check all of the places and find out all of that shit. And if you...
You're for so many funny.
Hey, you know what I call that?
That you're asking for the.
I call that keeping up with the Joneses when you have. I mean, for real. I mean, listen here. There could have been so many other things like returning it, selling it, things that you could do to get your money back. No one is telling you, and this is, I talked about this before, living above your means and living and trying to keep up with the goddamn Joneses is a never good thing. Keep up with what you can do for yourself. Don't try to match what John and Sally and Karen and Lisa and everybody else is doing and what they can do and how they come out and how they dressing and styling and what they wearing and the house and their car. If you can't do it, stick to what you can and let that go. Don't try to do more than you need to, y'all. Living above the Joneses. I'm telling you right now, I've seen it so much down here. In certain areas you go to, the houses are fucking jacked up. For real. Like jacked up. But you see a damn brand new vehicle sitting there, and it's like the roof is collapsed in and everything, and that's what you're working with. I mean, it's really crazy. Like really that people want to keep up with the Joneses. Stop trying to do that. Keep up with the hell that you can actually keep up with. Stop trying to keep up with other people, what other people are doing, how they're doing it. Worry about what you have going on in your life. Worry about what you can afford, what you can afford to drive, what you can afford to live in, what you can afford to wear, how many times you can afford to go out and eat. Stop trying to keep up with what other people are doing. Live your life, and you won't have to commit insurance frauds, because now you need to try to recoup some of the stuff that has you went crazy with spending. I mean, what happened with Happy Eddie's dispensary? Where'd that go? What happened to it? Where is it at? I don't know. Where'd it go? Somebody tell me. I have no idea. I thought it was doing so amazing. But it just goes to show you that when people are living above their means, they're doing too much. And too much is too much. And they're living too high instead of trying to stay here. You know, she decided to walk away from her professor, being a professor and all of that, and venturing into her own stuff. Maybe, I don't know if it was a good idea. Maybe she wanted to think about going back to where she was. I don't know. Maybe so, because this is happening ever since that you decided not to be a professor anymore and stuff. And so taking a chance on being an entrepreneur with your podcast. I love podcasting, but Lord knows I ain't finna rely on this shit to keep my bills up and going. Not in a billion years. Not in the billion years. I would not quit my job to start a podcast and think that it's just gonna go take off and I'm gonna eat off of that. Not me. Not doing that. I love this. I enjoy it. I try to stay and be as true and authentic as I can be with everything that we talk about, and keeping it real and staying in my truth to it all. But yeah, no, no, I would not quit my day job and say this is what I'm going to dedicate and do, and I'm going to boom at it, and it's going to bring in great money, and that's going to be fine. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. And I think, unfortunately, that she just thought that between being the housewife of Potomac and starting her endeavors, that she was just going to immediately grow this big fan base under her podcast. And it's doing pretty decent, but yeah, it's not going to be enough to draw in what you need. So I'm just saying that I thought that the dispensary was doing very well. I'm very sad to hear that obviously it's not. Is he maybe using more of the product than they're selling the product? I don't know. See, so there's a whole lot to all of that, right? So I don't know you guys, but it's a lot. There's a whole lot of mess that's actually going on right now. I think we covered a whole lot. I could go on and on and on, but it's already been an hour and 25 minutes just about. And at least I can say we made it through this episode. Tracy just blinked out, but I'm going to end the episode anyways. And I'm so glad that you guys, and hold tight, but I'm so glad that you guys was able to hear both of us on this today. And even though I had to take the music off and all that good stuff, it's still good, and it was still a good show. I hope you guys actually enjoyed it. We thank you guys for actually tuning in. Hold on. Tuning in with us. We appreciate you guys each and every week. Like we always do, we do not own the rights to this music. But y'all, we know what time it is, right? It's about time for that checkout time, baby. I see Pop's on, but we made it through the show, girl. We made it through the show. It's all good. We did it. We did good tonight. Yes, we did. And I got our checkout son on. So I'm just letting them know it's checkout time, y'all. We love you, but you know what it is. You can't be on here all night. You could, but you can't. We gotta do what we have to do, and that is what? We gotta do what? What we gotta do, y'all? Y'all, can y'all hear what we do? What we gotta do, y'all? we gotta go, y'all. Yes, we do. We enjoyed you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Come back with us next week. Thank you so much, Janice. Have a great night, a beautiful night. Blessings to all. I will have everything out as far as the drawings. I'll have that on tomorrow at some point in time. We're going to do 2 drawings a week for the next 2 weeks. We want you guys to stay tuned, tune in, pay attention for all of this and all the details. So, send them names. So, all of that, yes. So, we love you. Thank y'all. Bye.
Hurry up and pop the Don and let me hit it from behind. Since I'm only in for one night, I got to get you hot and heated. Play it like Michael Jackson and beat it. One more thing I like to mention, I'm done and I'm out 'cause there's someone else who